We're now going to record Rochester High Street again, because the first time I didn't press record. So, Rochester. I don't know if the story is correct, but Rochester used to be a city, and then a renewal came up, and somebody in an office somewhere had to sign and send back a piece of paper, and they didn't, and Rochester city lost its city designation, or whatever you call it. So perhaps somebody in the comments could actually clarify. Perhaps the person who probably lost their job and didn't send it back. Perhaps they'd like to comment, or someone who knows them. So that's a little bit of history. Obviously there's Dickens, and the people of Rochester love Dickens, and there's a Dickens festival and a Sweets festival, and it's steeped in history. And Charles Dickens, he lived here, but from what I can gather, he also lived everywhere. But I'm not knocking it. I'm sure there's a big strong history with Charlie and Rochester. Anyway, so I parked in the cathedral car park, which is over there, and I came down and I walked the whole length of Rochester High Street, Rochester Town High Street, and didn't press the record button. And it's unfortunate because I had a lovely chat with a guy walking his dog. Very, very friendly this time of the morning. It's now 5:30 AM. So, Rochester. There's quite a few charity shops in Rochester. There's Charlie. Hello, Mr. Dickens, sir. The candy bar. There's lots of charity shops, but they're all quite good, and they've got good quality second-hand clothing. Lots of little tea places and coffee places in Rochester. Parking. It's free before 7 AM, and then I think it's £3.30 an hour or something. It's like every council, it's greed, isn't it? I don't understand. They made the parking free for an hour. It encouraged so many people to come and visit the town centres, and maybe the high streets would become viable again. If people were actually allowed to get to the high streets, then perhaps the shops, the independents, would return, and we'd see a resurgence of the resurgence basically of high streets. It's just greed. You put the prices up, drive the people away, and the high streets die. I mean, obviously Rochester High Street, it's too easy, it will never die. So the French hospital armed houses, I think about 300 years old, aren't they? 300th anniversary in 2018. I'll get a picture. One of the reviewers or followers or people who like my Facebook group asked for footage of this place, and I flew a drone over and I still forgot to go down there. I will get it one day. Right. music in the pubs is a big thing in Rochester. So I've been told, and I think Sunday is a good day for it. Shepherd and Neame. Expensive beer, Shepherd and Neame. A bit like Greedy King. They're expensive. When I lived in Bury St Edmunds, which I did for a long time, the brewer, Green King, the local people call it Greedy King, and I don't know what the local people call Shepherd and Neame, but I just call it bloody expensive and extortionate. The sun's coming out. It's going to be about 27 degrees today. There's no wind, or very little. And it's starting to wake up. People are starting to move. Right, up here is a pie mash shop. Here it is, Cathedral Pie House. I urge you, if you're in Rochester, to give it a visit, because it's lovely. Bit of a blast from the past. A bit like being back in New Cross. Another charity shop, cancer research. There aren't many clothes shops in Rochester High Street. This one, it was like a big bric-a-brac shop. All sorts. I think some old bloke ran it. And unluckily, oops, sorry. Unluckily he passed. Unluckily, that's not the right word. Oops. So I bleeped that bit out. So I just let you all hear my incompetence. So that's the Wetherspoons in Rochester is actually not bad. Been here a few times. Quite friendly. Another charity shop. Yeah, lots of quaint, it's all independence, pretty much. Got a couple of coffee shops at the Costa. Don't think it's a Starbucks here. The dustmen are out and about, that'll all be cleaned up shortly, ready for the hordes of visitors. Eastgate Terrace, it's pretty. It's a pretty place, Rochester town. Yum yum. Mall is established 1908. Never been there. I don't know what to do about this video, walking along Rochester. Is it going to be too long? Is it going to be too long-winded and people turn off? I don't know whether to just have a shortened version. I don't know, or leave it as is. I mean, I suppose it's, at the end of the day, it's history. We're capturing history. And I know when I see old videos of the part of London I come from, New Cross, and I see the Old Kent Road in the 30s or the 40s, I sit there and watch them. There's a video of a bus going down the Old Kent Road. It's about 10 minutes long, but it's fascinating because everything that's filmed from that bus at top deck has now gone. Absolutely everything. And you know, with social media now, you post something, good or bad, it never goes away. So this will always remain, so there'll always be documented evidence of what this place was like in June 25. I don't know. Perhaps I'll put a short version and a long version up. I've got to buy a decent computer for the editing. I've got a laptop and it struggles. There's a dustman. Dustman. Why do we call them dustmen? Anybody know why we call them dustmen? Pop it in the comments. Let's find out why we call them dustmen. Or I do. Is it because I'm old? It's definitely getting busier now, livening up. Mr. Flower in the flora. I wonder how much you are. Ooh, scary. Right. To the car. So, Jaggers. When I first moved here in 2019, my late partner used to take me in there, and we'd sit here. They put tables here and have cream tea. Very, very, very fond memories of that. And there's the castle.